Okay, guys, thanks for hopping over to listen to Shannon's bonus content. She is about to do a little reading for me. And this one is, she does all kinds of readings, but this one's more mediumship, where she's bringing through people from the other side. I didn't put the whole reading on here, obviously, because like I've told you guys before, a lot of parts of a reading are meant for your ears only. So I'm not sharing everything, but I'm sharing enough that you guys can get an idea of what a reading in general and specifically with Shannon would be like if you decide to go ahead and book one. So let's jump in there and see who all came through for me.
So what I'm going to do, if you're okay with it, I'm going to open up what's called my Viracocha, which is as shaman, we work out of the 8th chakra, which is a few inches above our head. So I'm going to open up my Viracocha, which is opening up a sacred space for us. I'm just going to kind of raise my hands up and get into that light and pull it down over me. And it always honestly feels like a really warm hug. It's beautiful light. And I see healing streams of grace, we call it. So as soon as my Viracochas open up, I start seeing these waves in my vision, which is kind of always for me confirming that I've reached it and I'm opened it. And then I'm going to share my luminous energy field, my Viracocha, with you. So I'm sending it through to you. Essentially, that's just connecting us energetically and opening up sacred space. I always call in God, universe, source, archangels, shaman from before me, your spirit team, my spirit team, your higher self, my higher self, any of the higher beings for your best and your highest good that would like to be here and present today. And then I just, most of my readings, I'm going to keep my eyes closed. Even though I'm starting to see more that comes through with my regular eyes. But for me, I always see better when my eyes are closed. So the first energy that's coming through, I feel like it's your mom's mom, your grandmother. And it's funny because it's almost like, I don't say hierarchy, but it's always like, for some reason, like they're honoring the grandmothers. So for anyone that's starting out and doing mediumship, I highly suggest putting people in a place. So grandmothers come up to my right. I have mothers come down to my right, grandfathers up here to the left, and fathers down. And then everyone else, like aunts, uncles, everyone comes in the center. Otherwise, it can be a shit show. So,
yeah, makes sense.
Were you a lot like your mom's mom? I get the sense that she's kind of showing me like I don't know if it's her. Yeah, it's like she's proud to say like she's like me.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, in a sense, she's almost saying like you're more like her than your mom.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So she's very proud of that. And she was open. She's showing me like she's, yeah. She's like, I was wide open. I also definitely feel like she was a strong woman in the sense to like people listened to her, that she was, very wise and, liked family. Like she's showing me like gathering family together. But I also feel like there's some separation. So I don't know if you all lived, like the family was separated by states or something, but I feel like there's some distance there. Would that make sense to you?
Me, my mom, my grandma, we were always all like in the same state together. So I don't know if it's physical distance or
closest to her, like relationship wise.
Yep, probably in comparison to like my mom.
All right, maybe she's showing the family was distanced because she was trying to gather everyone together, and then all of a sudden I see this distance. So I feel like there was some distance, whether it be in like a physical distance or in a like a distance of relationship. But she's basically saying like not everyone was together. Like, you know, not everyone was as close as they should have been. She has a beautiful light around her, almost like angelic, and she's kind of chuckling because she's almost giving me the sense she wasn't necessarily an angel, like when she was on the earth. But like she is on the other side. How does that ring for you?
Yeah, that makes sense. She was from an era where you had to be a little more hardcore.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So it's almost like she's showing me like, I've got my wings. Like, she's coming in this beautiful, beautiful energy. There's some kind of regret coming through from her. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Was there an aunt? Or she's almost giving me a sense that like her sister was a little more of a mother type figure.
Yes, she had a sister.
Like she's giving me the sense that she wasn't the mother that she should have been in some sense. Okay. Were you close to that sister? Was she more like motherly to you?
Well, she was more motherly to my mom, the aunt. I was pretty close with my grandmother.
Okay. So she's coming in like a mother type figure.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess her presence is like, cause your aunt's here too, like a mother type figure. So that makes sense if your mother felt like she was more motherly to her. So just, I guess what's coming through is, overall love, like amazing love from these women, but, and they're stopping me because they're like in pride, very proud of you, for what you've, overcome personally. They're saying financially too. I don't know if that rings, but they're like personally, financially. They're just very proud of you for getting through that. And then do you have kids?
3.
Okay. Are 2 of one sex and 1 of another?
I have 2 girls and 1 boy.
Okay. All right. Because it's I was getting like 2 and 1 kind of thing, but 1 was over here. So I don't know if there's like a separation in age. Is there more like 5 years apart from the kids?
Yeah, I have one. My oldest is 5 and 6 years older than the others. The other 2 are closer in age.
Yeah, that makes sense. So sometimes I kind of see them almost like I don't want to say different in groups,
Mm-hmm.
but typically if there's 5 or 6 years difference, there's a separation for me.
Okay.
So that makes sense. I feel like one of the girls is definitely gifted and connected. It's like your grandmother's kind of coming through and showing like, would it be your middle child?
Could be. She's a girl. Yep, one of the girls.
It seems a little more maybe spiritual or connected. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So your grandmother's like going right to the center. So kind of pointing to the center of the kids. So I feel like that is the one that I would watch as far as like gifts coming through.
Okay.
And maybe the strong personality, like a pretty strong personality. Because I get the sense that your grandmother's coming through with more pride again. Like she's a strong one. Does that ring true?
Yes.
Mom's coming through and saying like, your mom just popped in and said that. Like,
So my mom's alive.
oh, your mom's alive?
Yep.
So I have the ability to talk to higher selves. And so I think this is who's coming through. But I feel like it's definitely your mom. So I'm getting a mother-in-law separately, but I definitely feel like I'm talking to like a higher self of your mother.
Okay, what's she saying?
And maybe that's where all the regret is coming through. I'm not sure, but yeah. So this is the part that gets a little confusing for me because I can't talk to people that are still alive. So I'm always like, wait, are they past? Are they not past? Because Alzheimer's, dementia, and mental illness come through almost as if they're as clear as spirit. And it's just like the same with babies. Like I can talk to babies in the womb. And so it's like, I thought I was making it up. Like I thought I was crazy to be able to do that. But some mediums and shaman can actually talk to their higher
Yeah, that's
selves like
cool.
that. So, okay. That's what's coming through with regret, that she wasn't like the mom she needed to be. And that came in before I even knew. There's just, yeah, a lot of regret. And I feel like you have moved on from that, like in the sense of like you don't have any cords attached to her. Like we build these energetic cords and we let people's energy impact us. And I don't know if you've went through a healing before or if you've personally severed it and not realized it, but we always kind of start with a cord for our mother. And I'm not feeling that cord for you. So I don't feel like energetically she's able to impact you anymore, which is healthy for you,
Yes, I have done that work.
which is good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, cuz I'm not feeling it or seeing it. And that's rare. Almost always I'll see the cord. They start golden and then they'll go gray and then they'll go black. So, you've done a good job with releasing her that way. Um, let me see what else is coming through. Hold on, your grandmother's wanting to say something else about the kids. So there's excitement around your son. I don't know if he's like making a big transition in his life, but she's like showing kind of a light around him. She's like kind of showing him leveling up.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it's a level up. So I don't know if it's a promotion or like a marriage, but I feel like something's gonna happen really good. And she's showing me like 3 months, something pretty significant in a good way is gonna happen. Is kind of what she's telling me.
Okay.
Um,
Cool.
throwing a lot of like good energy and light on him. Um, I'm getting pulled over to your grandfather. Were you closer to your mom's grandfather or mom and dad than you were your father's?
Yes, I didn't know my father's parents.
Okay, because they're like way off in the distance. Like I can sense the spirit kind of hanging out, but I can't even like he's not even really coming forward. But your mom's dad is here. And he looks like a big guy. Like I don't know if he's like 6'2" or 4. I don't know why. He's really large in my vision. To me that tells me he's either very tall or he came in with a huge presence. Like commanded a room kind of thing.
Yeah, I think he was tall. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's coming in like really tall.
Mhm. Yep, that makes sense.
Like a very strong personality. Yeah, but he's like saying essentially like he still deferred to his wife.
Mhm.
So even though he would seem like a very strong individual, he's like still pointing at her like she ruled the nest, the roost. Okay, for some reason he's like showing me metal. He seems like a guy that like to play and build things.
Yeah, my grandpa was more very smart, very mathematical, engineer-like, tinkered around with things all the time. Yeah, building.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense because he's like almost like a little robot. I want to say like he's showing me like it's like a Rubik's cube, but it's an open Rubik's cube with like all of these gadgets and things inside, and he's like twisting and building and remaking things. Uh, so okay, that's just really his way of, I guess, acknowledging that he's coming through.
Yeah, he would probably be doing that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because it's very clear what he's showing me. He's very proud of his soul journey. Like I feel like he uh feels like he was successful, that he like took care of his family, like a good provider. He's kind of like showing me like he was proud of what what he did here on this earth.
Yeah. On your male side.
I'm being pulled to a father, like a father figure. I don't know if it's your dad though. He's like, I haven't been gone that long. Was it heart related?
For father-in-law?
I feel like he's touching his chest.
Yes. Probably.
And just, yeah, father-in-law. Okay. He's coming through just like as a worried father. And basically just saying, like, making sure the boys, does your husband have a brother?
Yes. Couple of them. Yep.
Okay. He's basically saying, like, make sure the boys are taking care of their hearts, like getting their checks. Like, he's very adamant about passing that message forward.
That makes sense.
And then he's like, I'll step back. So he's going to take a step back. Okay. And then you definitely just getting a sense your daddy's girl. He's coming through, like, showing me an image of, like, you on his knee and, like, just this beautiful love coming from him. It's like, whew, it's powerful. You were very special to him. Like, it was almost like this light is shining on you. Yeah. Is one of the objects you have from him?
Yes.
Okay. Is it gold, like yellow in color? So I get the sense he's it's like something that would fit in, like, your hand.
That is one of the objects I have.
Yeah. All right. So your dad's coming back forward. Okay. Is it like a something with a face on it? All right. I'm struggling a little bit with this one. I definitely have the metal gold object. The other one I feel like is something square. I feel like it showed me like something square or rectangle.
Yeah, that fits.
Fit? Okay. They show me like it opens. I don't know if it's like a little jewelry box or a little container that would hold something.
One could open, yeah.
Mementos?
It is a box with a memento in it. Yep.
Okay.
It is kind of this gold. It is a box, and it is my dad's ashes. He's in there. Yes. Okay. So yes, very important memento in that box.
Okay.
My dad.
Your
yeah, that would be his memento. Yep. One of those.
Yeah, they're so competitive when it comes to objects. So I always try to get objects because it's just fun. I mean, for me, it's fun. A lot of times, like, someone will think of something and not grab it, and they'll show up with something else. And I'm like describing what they should have grabbed.
Felt like they should have grabbed.
Instinct of what they were going to grab. So, this is definitely just kind of a mediumship reading. When I do more of the psychic stuff, that can be fun too. It's fun because, like, a lot of people are going through a divorce or they're looking for love, and I've been able to see, like, future partners, and they've been pretty successful. So I had a neighbor who he was younger. He only dated a certain type of, girl. They were always tall. He dated outside of his race. And when I explained what I saw, she was short. She had red hair. He has red hair. She weighed like 105 pounds. And he's like, no way. Like, he went home and told his mom, like, there's no way. That's my future girlfriend. And like 2 months later, he showed up at the Christmas party
with a short redhead
girl. He said, I couldn't believe it. So those are the fun things.
Yeah, it might be a really good reading to get with you if you're next, right, in life. Like, what am I supposed to do next? What is my meaning, my path forward, right? Yes. Feels like a really good type of reading to get.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, very cool.
Yeah, I do intuitive life coaching. For me, I love that because I do feel like it's life-changing. And it's not like just my abilities. It's basically just helping that person like take a moment to reflect on what they truly want. And so one of the tactics I use is like, close your eyes and think about what is, if money wasn't an issue, if money wasn't an object, what would you do with your life?
Yeah.
And I would say 90% of the time, that's literally their life purpose, like what they should be doing. So I like doing that. And then just really helping people make those decisions about careers and future decisions. I just think that can be so impactful, and it's fun to see it play out, right?
Yeah. And that's done intuitively because are you connecting with their higher self, their spirit guides to guide that? Like, is that kind of, with that kind of reading, who you're tapping into?
Exactly.
Right.
And angels, so self. And so that's why it typically works out, is because it's what, was best for their, highest good. It's like, I didn't do anything. I just,
Well, yeah, it's what your higher self already wanted to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's,
Do you have an animal spirit guide?
I have many, honestly. I have 2 dragons that I work with, primarily.
Because this entire time I've been sitting here watching these ears growing out of your head from the picture behind you. Like you're a little animal.
Oh, really?
I'm like, she's got animal spirit guides I can see. Like the 2 little on the picture behind you.
Yeah. Well,
they're like perfectly placed to be ears on you.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Yeah.
White wings. The 2 little white ones up top. Those turn into ears for you.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I liked it.
That's funny. When I call and open up sacred space, they're like, we're going to pop up outside of your head. So, yeah.
Oh, see, they came through anyway. Nope. They're like, we're coming through whether you mention us or not. Yeah. They're like, Jen will talk about us.
They had to show themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Funny.
Absolutely.
All right, you guys, if you feel so called, right? If this resonates with you and you're looking for guidance and you're looking to like get some readings, whether it's with a past loved one, or maybe you're ready to jump into actual mentorship and finding your path forward, right? I feel like in these midlife spiritual journeys, that's sometimes more important even than connecting with past loved ones.
Yeah, absolutely.
We can get some guidance from them, right? But really, we've got to listen to our higher self, our spirit team, move forward. We'll hook up with those guys on the other side eventually, right? Well, don't worry about them. We'll see them. They're better than we are. But we need to move forward with our own path. It's what I'm thinking. So if you feel so inclined, go check out her stuff. She's got a couple books even, right, that she's written even more details about this life story we've heard about today, guys. As we move forward, you should check it out. You should book a reading, download the book, whatever, do all the things. Well, thank you again, Shannon, for bringing through some of my peeps today. Yeah. I always love hearing from the other side.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, I had so much fun.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, girl. Listen, I know your time is valuable. And right now, I'm feeling super grateful and totally humbled that you chose to hang out with me today. If this podcast resonates with you, could you do me a solid and hit that subscribe or follow button? That's going to help you out because you're never going to miss an episode. And it helps me out because you're never going to miss an episode. And if you have like 30 seconds more, could you leave a 5-star rating and maybe leave a kick-ass review? Thank you so much, and I can't wait to continue our journey on the next episode. Oh, and I can't forget the fine print. The legal jargon. This podcast is presented solely for educational and entertainment purposes. We're just 2 friends on this journey together, and this podcast is not intended as a substitute for the advice of a physician, professional coach, psychotherapist, or any other qualified professional. You get it. See you next time.